So, welcome everybody to the World of Ability Podcast Network. My name is Emily Gulmer, and I'm a podcast engineer here, and excited to bring you another episode of the World of Ability, which I do here every Saturday at 1 o'clock Central. And we'd love to have you guys join us. So, just let us know when you're to come on. I do have one of our longtime guests here, Marianne. So Marianne, can you say a little bit about what's going on with you lately? Kurt, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I want to build out from um, what you're doing. I know at the beginning of the month you had an exciting event, and so let's unpack what's going on in the world of Emily.
World of Emily.
It's kind of catchy, eh?
uh, so yeah, at the beginning of the month, we had the Integral Conference, called Autism Conference. Well, it's a hybrid conference. It's been a yearly conference for the last, I think this year was our seventh one, um, which is exciting. So it's a hybrid conference. We had a good turnout. We have a website, integralautism.org. And we had a number of different speakers and so on. Um, and different discussions. And so it was a good time. Um, things like that. Does that answer your question, Kurt?
It's a good start. So, what's next? What do you have coming up?
Um, I mean, we always have the well, in terms of well, the conference I was looking forward to next year, but I mean, we have all of the other podcasts that we do uh during the week, um like Ability MKE Now, the TDC Today Show, World of Pets, PDH Mission Monday, Blue Collar Crypto, uh, World of Water, Revolutionize Your Marketing, Choose Greater Health. Um, I might be missing one, but so anybody who, or the World of Nutrition. So if anyone is interested in being on any of our shows, so please reach out, let us know. And we can get that taken care of. I'm looking for guests, and I'd love to have you. And then I know we've part of a number of different groups as well. One of them being the Mutual Aid Network. And we have a summit coming up December 20th and 21st. So in just a few short weeks here. Summits are held quarterly. And so the 20th and 21st is a Saturday and Sunday. And I'd like to have you join us there to learn more about mutual aid and different things like that. So, Kurt, do you want to say any more about Summit or Mutual Aid Network?
Well, Emily, can you help us out here? Can you do some screen sharing? And is that possible on your side or no? Or do you have things going where you're not set up to do screen sharing to show what the summit is all about?
I don't have it up yet, but I can bring it up.
All right, yeah, go ahead and. I mean, does that work with? You're not closing anything, or it's fine to do it and not mess up your setup there.
It might be slightly wonky with the restream, but I could still try
Oh,
doing it
well,
here.
yeah, as long as it keeps it going. I just want to make sure you're not stopping anything to do it to do what we're doing. But yeah, if you can bring it up, that'd be great because, um, yeah, that's a great opportunity for the marketplace, for all of our entrepreneurs out there. Imagine the reciprocity, our formats of time banking, budgeting, all of our price based, business activities and community investment assistance. We have our common fund with Humans United in Mutual Aid Networks, the Humans Global Cooperative. And you can find all this at mutualaidnetwork.org. Emily is a highly esteemed working board member of Humans, the Humans Global Cooperative. So take it away, Emily. What are we looking at?
So this is the mutualaidnetwork.org website at the moment. And so to get to I was going to show everybody about the event, the Solidarity Summit. So if you click here on events, but quickly, this is what Kurt was sort of talking about, the different parts of the Chile network. But anyway, getting back to the Solidarity Summit, if I click on the events here, and then it shows we have an event here, December Solidarity Summit. And so each of the Solidarity Summits are hosted on or near the solstice or equinox. And anyway, kind of all about helping each other and working together. And then so we can so if anybody has something that they were interested in talking about their project or what they're doing, I can always this talk proposal and fill out a thing about they like to talk about and eventually at the summit. And if you click on agenda, we have things are scheduled in for this year. Karaoke with our friend Marilyn out of Hawaii. We also have a community health and care session. As on Saturday, Sunday, we have some technical support, mutual aid projects, and about cost of housing and how mutual aid can help with that. On Sunday, we on the summit is being held on Zoom, and I think there will be kind of a part in person for those who are local here in Madison, but those who are not are able to join in person. There is Zoom as well. And then here's the where you can register. I believe we're starting at like maybe 11 on Saturday and maybe Sunday too. And going into the afternoon till like 3 or 4, at least at the moment. And so yeah, it's a little bit about that. We'd love to see you there if you're able to join us. Anything else you'd like to add there, Kurt?
Well,
Or
what I want, Emily, is why do you participate in the mutual aid network and anything, the entirety of what you showed? Like, why are you doing it?
um, well, just kind of the whole idea of the whole idea of mutual aid network in general, kind of all about like helping people and helping people be like successful and what they want to do, and it doesn't necessarily always have to be financial. Um, uh, um, so on, just so like, yeah, kind of the whole idea of like supporting uh people and so on. That's a little bit of why I do that. But so Garrett, does that answer your question, Garrett? I have to go get a drink here.
So, what are you asking me, Emily?
Anything you want to add or talk about while I get a drink here?
Um, so you'll be back in 1 minute, or
Yeah,
uh,
couple minutes.
all right, we'll see you back here in a minute. All right, we just gotta watch her, folks. She's a slippery one that she can slip away and surprise me how long she all of a sudden handed this to me here. But in any case, what I'm driving at is, Emily's got a situation that, she's afraid of income because she, is in programs that have income limits. And so, what I've looked at out in the community and with many demographics, they benefit from a style, like I say, a common fund, where an entity like the cooperative can take in the monetary resource and it's not attached to anybody's social security number to interfere with what people are doing, in different programs that have income limits. So again, part of Mutual aid network is time banking, budgeting, uh, the price-based business activities, community investment assistance, a common fund, and then you have work redesign assistance. So work redesign assistance is very powerful because, as people are looking at their income, their resources, life events that, maybe deaths in a family, maybe, who knows what the disruption is, maybe an injury, da da da. So for a litany of reasons, work changes. And so the mutual aid network has a program that as you're making these adjustments, you basically have, through the membership of the mutual aid network, a team to help you make these adjustments. Say you're going on an extended vacation or a travel or a journey, or you work as a nomad, things like this. All that is available. And with Mutual Aid Network, we also have a whole sharing component, which is pretty intuitive, what that builds out. And then we have our project facilitation assistance, which is, very powerful because most all of us have a project, and projects could take having it be nice if other people were involved. And, maybe with a project, maybe we know, how many people, need to be involved for the successful project. Maybe we need materials. Maybe we need digital landscape, all the things, the financial aspect of it. So through the entirety of project management, we have a project facilitation assistance program. So with that, I'm going to check back with Emily. Emily, are you back with your glass of water and ready to take us to our next steps? What do you got next for us, Emily? Check in, Emily. So there you go. See how we outed her? She's a sneaky one, that Emily Gomer. We call that the OMG EMG moment, because Emily's last two initials are MG. So Emily, MG, EMG are her initials, and then I throw in there the OMG, EMG, because there's always something with Emily. So other than that, again, we heard from Emily regarding the Integral Adult Autism Conference. Very interesting situation because the leader of the planning committee, has put out a report that, the planning committee, the Autism Society, and, in other ways, there's this whole group of people that are, I guess I would sum it up to be, ghosting me, type of thing. So there you go. It's a tough journey being a disability ally, especially here in the state of Wisconsin and, folks like that. So, but a lot of credit. Basically, with the conference, I was able to participate with the Zoom side of it. And, the leader of the event was up at the podium, and he just really delivered a very impactful message and very impassioned and, really calling to the carpet, a lot of things going on in our world and in our country and here in the state of Wisconsin. And with the Autism Society, it's a chapter with the South Central Wisconsin, and just really bringing it all close to home. So really an address that, I'm hoping they have it recorded and that can be shared at a wide level. It, really brought out a lot of truths, So another thing I want to do here is to welcome you all to my birthday celebration. Emily, are you out there, Emily?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back now.
Okay. All right, that was one long minute, folks. Holy cow. All right, so Emily, are you here or are you not here?
I am here.
Okay, take it away.
So I just wanted to thought you'd finish what you were saying about your birthday thing, Kurt, but I see that we have Mark Potter here too. Uh so I meant to see if he come on. Welcome, Mark.
Hello, how are you, my dear?
Good, how are you?
Still sick, honey, but just trying.
Uh-oh.
Where's Kurt and Sue and all those guys? Somewhere else, some other podcast.
Oh, Kurt's here.
And this Tim Torosian, I've been trying to get in touch with him for a long time. I
Okay.
know several Armenian people, and I know, someone with that last syllable is possibly Armenian. I don't know if you
Okay.
knew that. So some of my church friends go back to Armenia every year and build homes and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Is there anything newer that's going on with you, Mark? You want to say a little bit about what you do and your
No,
show,
I'm good.
so on?
I'm good. I don't do the same stuff I used to do anyway right now. Taking a break. I'm writing more poetry than anything.
Awesome.
I mean, I'll do shows, but I don't do very many, and I prefer to charge a little bit, maybe $25 or something, just to defer the cost. But other than that, what have you been up to, Emily? You've been busy as a one-armed paper hanger.
Great. Earlier this month we had my conference that I'm on the planning committee for. And then still with all the podcasts and the other
Yeah.
versions that we're
Did
planning and stuff.
did Kurt get rid of Spirit of the Game? Did he resign from Spirit of the Game? I saw something
Nope.
where that his email there became invalid.
Nope. We're still at the start of the game. They're just having some technical issues with their website, which affected the email. But I think they were working on that. Not sure if it's back up and running yet, um, um, but anyway, Kurt, do you have any questions for Mark or anything at the moment?
Well, Mark, it looks like you're enjoying some eats there. Do you just want to enjoy what you're having there, and then
Yeah.
you have some time once you're done with your chow? Then then we can talk. What do you think? Or do you want
Oh,
to?
we can talk. We can talk while I eat. I'm always eating, so I'm having. No, I had a couple of pieces of salami lunch meat so that I had protein first, because I'm a diabetic, and now I'm having oatmeal and toast. We can
All
we
right.
can talk extensively. You want to talk about World War One, or you want to talk about
Yeah. So
why
Emily,
why Helen of Troy got her hair done at pizza place instead of a salon?
so Emily, I was exchanging with you a little bit about how Mark here, is trying to navigate a little bit from where you sit, Emily, in terms of, kind of the pace, the pattern, the cadence, the timing, all the things to be coordinated, so a little bit of team development between you and Mark, Emily. So Emily, why don't you talk to Mark directly here? Why don't you guys talk shop and see how you can kind of bring together a little bit in terms of what you both are doing with your days, that you figure out kind of where you guys come together to do stuff like this, where you're doing it together. What do you think, Emily?
Seems like Emily has so much on her plate. I tell me if I can assist you or not, honey. I mean, and how I would go about it.
Um, right. I mean, you're always welcome on any of the shows or any of let me see uh any of the uh, collaboration meetings and so on.
So you
About
you
how
monitor a podcast. I know that. Do you have to operate the transcript thing, the otter thing too,
um
or does it
I don't
come
know if
on?
I don't know if
Does
I
it
went to
kind of do its thing by itself automatically?
well, kind of the otter thing kind of does its own thing. Uh,
Okay.
especially if it's added to if it's connected to your like Google Calendar or a calendar, then it kind of does its own thing. So I don't know if I totally have control or I work with that, but uh I'm more kind of uh doing like the live streaming or the recordings,
Are you
that kind
typically
of thing.
monitoring more than one podcast at any given moment?
Um usually it's one at a time, but there have been times where I've been kind of on two at the same time. Uh, but that
Okay.
doesn't happen that often, but that
All
has
right.
happened. Um,
Oh, well, it's good to know.
um,
Well,
but
if I
if
can
you have
ever
anything,
assist you, just take it slow. I have a learning disability, so
all right. Yeah, Kurt, if you or Marianne, if you have anything you want to add, just chime in.
oh yeah, he is so busy he can't even breathe straight. Uh,
Can't even breathe straight.
he
Um,
doesn't know his head from a barbed wire fence.
oh
Not
man,
because he's a bad person, just because he takes on 70 or 80 things per second.
yeah,
The Pope has can't even call him because he's busier than the Pope. Apparently more important too.
you think so? Thanks for your vote of confidence. All right, so Emily, from where you sit, kind of what are you looking at for today, tomorrow, next week, the month ahead, 2016? What's your future with Mark here, Emily?
Uh,
I don't think, Kurt, I don't think either one of us know the answer to that. I mean, I've been sick and I'm probably still sick. So if Emily and I are doing anything, we'll probably take it slow. And you referenced 2016. I think you meant to reference 2026, possibly. Those lights behind you, Emily, are so beautiful. Is that a recording or you just got it off the web or did you actually see it up there in Wisconsin or Minnesota?
no, it was I think it might be some sort of recording of it. I got it on Zoom. They had it as a virtual background I could have. So um, I just
Very nice.
use that today. Um,
Now, Kurt is a lovely man. Just don't tell him. I like to tease the hell out of him all the time. Keep him on his toes.
Right. Um,
Is there
um,
one tiny thing that I could help you with? One tiny, tiny thing.
um, so at the moment, I mean, you're welcome to come on, like the show every week, at the moment, or, I mean, we have like
Say it again. Say what? Say to
I
do
mean,
what?
you're right. You're welcome to, join us on, the show every week.
Now,
Um,
which program is that again? The Sojet?
we're around the world of ability at the moment.
All right.
Or I
I'll
mean,
do
we
my
have the
best.
Solidarity Summit coming up in a couple weeks. Um,
I'll do my best then. I hear Mary Ann's not saying anything. She must be working on her computer or her phone.
yeah, it's like she wasn't feeling that great today either. So, um, uh,
I've just gotten old. I have a hard time sitting up. I have a hard time breathing and walking and all this stuff. This podcast is 2 hours long, huh?
yeah, but yeah,
People
anyone
come
that's
in
going to
and
have to
out.
stay for the full 2 hours if they're not
Yeah,
able to.
a
Just gonna have it as a
long
something
time.
else. Um, I know we have a friend Michael who does a event every month.
What does he help with the most, Michael?
Uh, I know he's um I mean he's been on here before.
I met
He's
him. His
also,
last name starts with an H, right?
yes, Hummel. I mean I
Um,
always come on our Wednesday evening shows. Kind of been a little bit of a co-host.
yeah.
It's Sue, but he has a monthly event that he's looking for speakers for at the moment.
Uh,
Um, and I believe it's also the same weekend, might be the same weekend as the Solidarity Summit, but
show is called Speaker Source. When is that?
um, well, I mean, his event that I was just talking about is like stories of diversity. I'm not sure if I know remember the
No,
um
I can look it up on my list.
at the exact time at the
It
moment.
sends me like 60 or 70 things per day and expects me to make sense of it.
Um, but yeah. Um, so if anybody's interested in being part of Michael's event, reach out to us or Michael. I can get you the information on that.
Uh,
Um, and
well, World of Ability and Speaker Source is probably more than enough for now. Because like I say, I'm not feeling that well. You know,
uh,
you're always welcome to come on my show yourself, Emily, and be interviewed.
yeah.
I know you're busy, so you don't really have time, but You work like a 10 or 12-hour day, would you say, or what?
It sort of varies, but um, usually doing doing stuff, you know. Um,
I call
uh,
you guys the Kurt group, and you're working hard, especially now that Mark Balin has you on Roku so prominently. That probably increased your workload too, I would think.
yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm also with nonprofit TV, and other groups as well. Um, kind of less for words at the moment.
You say you're doing some European networks as well? Is that
Uh,
what you just said or not?
no, yeah, we're with for a number of other groups. Yeah. Um,
It seems like Roku is all over the world, so since Balin is on Roku so much now,
yeah,
he's been bragging all over Facebook about how many trillions and quadrillion viewers they have.
yeah, well, he's getting communications from Roku about how well he's doing on Roku and setting he's doing Roku hasn't seen before uh and so on. So anyway, um
Well, he seems like a very nice man. I've seen him and met him in a few meetings.
yeah. Um okay, what do you have to say? Lost for words at the moment.
You're at a loss for words. What's going on with your days, Emily? What's in store for you this weekend? Rest of today, tomorrow? What's going on? What's your journal, Emily?
I would like to say this in front of Emily so she doesn't think I'm talking behind her back and I'm being serious. Are you gone already again, Kurt? He's probably monitoring 45 or 50 shows, so. Sometimes, Emily, when you speak, honey, I cannot understand the words. That's why I repeat things like thinking you were talking about some European network.
Right, I'm sorry.
Wouldn't surprise me to have you guys be in a European network, although Roku's probably over in Europe. They're in most parts of the world, I would think.
Yeah, the founder of the Spirit of the Game is over in Switzerland, so
For temporary or permanently?
permanently for the moment. Um, but yeah, and then uh, it's Kurt's birthday weekend this weekend, so
Okay, it's going to be 50, I think, or what?
54.
Okay.
Uh, so anybody's welcome to come on here this weekend. I mean, it's officially tomorrow, but we're so in today for uh
You guys having a little
everybody
party at
else.
a local restaurant or something?
Uh, Garrett, I think you and Alana and Sue are doing something tomorrow, or at some point. All right, Garrett.
Okay.
Yeah, so the selection for the international holiday is Olive Garden.
Oh my God. What a choice. I don't even have to make fun of you. You make fun of yourself. Shit. We hate Olive Garden out here. Worst food. I saw the name of some little uh let's see, Minneapolis, Milwaukee. You guys are in Wisconsin. I saw the name of some little Wisconsin town on something of you all's, and I thought that's probably the place they actually live. It was like Outhouse, Wisconsin or something.
Oh boy. What do you
Hmm.
think of that, Kurt? Outhouse, Wisconsin.
He's not here much.
Outhouse, I've heard of Outback Steakhouse, but
Now
out.
you're cooking with salt.
There
A
you
little
go.
better. What do you like about? I mean, I know that people like the all you can eat bread and salad over at Olive Garden. So, and my wife used to like to go there. She liked their chicken Alfredo. But
Yeah,
anyway,
so yeah, my wife and daughter, they both like chicken Alfredo,
okay.
so yeah, it's a big hit.
Well, happy birthday, so that I'm not remiss in greeting you.
Thank you. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Your birthday's tomorrow, the 30th, or what?
Um, it's actually today the 30th because our friends in Australia, the Orient, and New Zealand, there's all of our friends over there that are partying it up with us right now.
Oh,
Yes, it's
John
officially
John
tomorrow here in the
Kennedy sends
US.
his love. Emily, give me one thing you want me to. So, the one thing you want me to do next week is be in the World of Ability podcast as much as I can. That's what I hear. So I'll try to do that. That's on Saturday at 10 or something.
Um, yeah, well, yeah, 11, it starts at 11 Pacific. Yeah.
Oh,
Um, yeah, it's Saturday at 10 Pacific is the shakedown if you are interested in coming to that.
no,
Uh,
thanks.
she do every single day. So, um,
Anyway, I don't even do chair yoga, let alone.
but yeah, everybody does what they can do. So,
So, what else do you do in life, Emily? Do you have a family nearby? Do you go to college part time?
well, yeah, my parents are here in town. I have a older brother, younger sister who um, live in different states. Um, I just saw my sister, and I think my brother's coming back for Christmas. So, um, um,
I'm originally from Northern Ohio, by the way.
oh yeah,
Yeah, Vermilion, a little town about halfway between Cleveland and Toledo, right on Lake Erie.
oh, I think I've heard of that town before, but it's been a while. I don't. Uh, yeah,
And I went to Bowling Green State for 2 years
oh
and
yeah.
then dropped out. Yeah, but I went 2 years at least.
Yeah, I've been out of school for a while. graduated college a number of years ago.
To graduate, did you get a degree?
Yeah, associate's degree.
Okay. That's good. It's better than I did. What'd you get your associate's degree in, Emily?
I can talk political research.
Political research. Well, my, very nice. I like to research presidents' lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like there was one, I don't remember who it was. It might have been, uh, well, when Teddy Roosevelt became president because McKinley got shot. It might be true, and I don't remember for sure. It might be true that Roosevelt was way far away, like in Alaska or something. And so, if I remember right, some other guy who had nothing to do with pretty much anything was told that he was president until Roosevelt got back.
Oh boy.
I've looked that up on AI a couple times. I did at some point get a name. I don't remember the guy's name, but I like the odd facts about presidents, like William Howard Taft had to have a big, gigantic bathtub put in the White House because he was so heavy set.
Right.
And one of the presidents kept an owl as a pet.
Oh boy. Those are interesting facts.
Yeah. And one or two of the presidents were stopped for speeding on their horse when they went for a ride around Washington, D.C.
Oh boy. Speeding on a horse.
Yeah,
That's something.
I think two of them separately. Oh, and two presidents, I think it was John Adams and Jefferson, died on the same day, 50 years after the July 4th.
Yeah, I know there's like a couple that I've been three. Yeah.
You've heard of some of this.
I knew that one.
What aspect of history do you like to research?
Well, sort of like you, kind of like biography type stuff. Um, 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 and Marion, Karen, any thoughts?
You had to write a few papers during college. What'd you write your papers on?
Mm, Not sure if I totally remember at the moment.
Okay.
I graduated like 15 years ago. Seems like a very long time ago. Um,
There's a TV show right now on one of the major networks that talks about Garfield's assassination
okay.
and the guy who shot him. And I think it's called Death by Lightning. and it
Okay.
follows the lives of the two men.
I'd have to check that out.
I started to watch it, but it seemed dull to me.
Oh,
Also, they made the two characters, and they must do this for a reason. They made the two characters look almost exactly alike.
no geez.
I don't know. For me, as an older person, it was confusing. I didn't know if we were seeing Garfield's life or his assassin's life at any given moment. But I've seen other shows where they make that choice, and I can't figure out why that's advantageous. Uh,
I'm not sure if I know either.
do it.
Thoughts on that, Kurt?
I think it's maybe Paramount, maybe not. Not sure. We don't get all the streaming. We get a few. We try to get our football games, but we just never seem to be on the right channels. It always seems to be a streaming service we haven't signed up for yet.
Right.
Do you ever follow football at all up there or not?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I've followed the Packers and the Badgers.
Mm. How are the Packers doing this year?
Uh, Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, winning season at the moment.
Good. All
So
right.
that's always good.
Well, I've been
Okay.
on about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, so I'm going to get off, but nice to see you again. I'll try to come on for a while next Saturday.
Sounds good. Thank you, Mark.
Take care. God bless you.
All right. So, let's see. So, as I was saying, if the so there's something coming up in a couple of weeks. Um, and what else do we have coming up? Got anything you want to add at the moment? You there?
Emily, let's take a look at your role with this podcast. What is your role with the World of Ability podcast going on right now?
My role. Give what is my role? Um, I'll do some like recording, live streaming, giving any guests come on, or join us. Um, the biggest things I have at the at the moment, promoting any of the shows, any getting shows to like on the Mark TV and nonprofit TV to get streamed on their channels. Um, and any other communications, so on. Is anything to answer your question, Karen?
Well, you tell me. I mean, you do what you do. You have the plans you have. So what are you planning for the your future? What's in store for the future of this show with you?
Talking to me. Hoping to get more people coming on the show or growing any way to grow the show at all. That would be cool. Right, Kurt?
That's right. So what does that do for you when this show grows? What does it mean to you, Emily?
Uh, Probably like more meeting more or new people, like connections with and so on. Right.
Well, tell us more about it. Like why are you making connections? Like when somebody meets with you and you have a new person, like what difference does it make for you?
Uh, well, just meeting somebody new could it's helping like other being able to like help with anything that they're doing or growing anything uh else we're doing, not just the show itself. Uh, and again to more people know about the show. And I see we have Shella here. Hi, Shella.
Well, hello, Emily. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me just adjust some stuff here. It's nice to see you. Get a visual on you.
Yes, good to see you too.
You. Oh, here I am. There we go. How are you?
There we go.
So, what is our topic of discussion today, or who is our guest today?
Um, I think you're the guest at the moment. Somebody else is
Well,
coming. Somebody else is coming on, and they had to reschedule. So, but we also have Barry Ann on here as well. Um, but
what she's
I
from
was
Waikiki.
yes,
Wait, hold on. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. All right. Never been there before, but I would
yeah,
love
yes,
to
yes,
go.
it's in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, we've only been to one place in Hawaii, which is Maui, and that was a beautiful family trip many years ago. And yeah, I'd love to get to the other islands.
Yeah. So, how's life in your world lately, or since the last time we saw you?
Well, you know what? It's good. So where I live, we just had crazy amounts of snow and it is so cold. It's hold on. I think it was minus 17 degrees this morning. So I don't know what that is
Oh,
in
well.
Fahrenheit. I'm gonna look it up. I know it was really cold. Had to get up. I had to get up this morning and face like a 7 a.m. drop off for my daughters. So it was pretty
Oh,
cold
geez.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Let me just get
Yeah,
the
we just
conversion for you.
you're working in lots of snow right now, currently as we
Oh yeah.
speak. So, yeah.
Okay, so you're getting it. You haven't had it yet.
No, no, yeah, it's coming down right now. So,
Mm.
yeah,
Are you where are you?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay, like Kurt
Yeah,
is too. Okay. Yeah, I'm in
yeah.
Alberta. So it's we have only had snow twice this year so far, which is great. I mean, it's almost December, so I have no
But yeah.
complaints. Yeah. So, yeah, no complaints whatsoever. Hold on one second. I'm gonna find that for you. I'm one of those people. I love to give you an idea. Okay, so it is um minus 17. Oh, so it's 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
It gave me to the
geez.
point actually. That's kind of cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly.
Yeah, just a little, a little. Yeah. So, let's see. A little bit. Do you mind if I introduce myself? Like,
We'll go right ahead.
all right, perfect. So my name is Shala Chaudhry, and I'm passionate about healthcare, in particular, US healthcare. Right now, things are just, it's in the United States, it's such a mess. It is such a mess right now with the government shutdown, the big, beautiful bill. What I do is I provide families and business owners with real solutions, and I'm a US healthcare disruptor and advocate. So that's what a little bit about myself. That's what I do. Hi, Marianne. I see you. I saw you. Hi, Marianne. What do you do, Marianne, if you're able to come off mute? I see something. I can't see the full background there, but it's a little bit about what I do.
Uh,
Oh, everything
Uh,
keeps changing around.
well, aloha. I'm Marietta of
Aloha.
Waikiki. I'm the author and Apple game developer of the Acts of Kindness series, featuring 200 folk Manus puppets. The books are written for animation movies with sign language characters and a soundtrack by Lucy and the Perfect Wave. Our tagline is So Go Out and Play with the messages of peace, love, happiness, and thanks. And we're excited that Anthony, Nonprofit TV, which Kurt Roskoff is a board member now, and On the Mark
Yeah.
TV are showcasing our book trailers on Nonprofit TV and Denny's restaurants in Texas. So we're moving forward with my vision and mission. And anybody can visit our website at www.actsofkindnessseries.com, and we're looking at creating a kindness channel for 2026. So we had a meeting last week with Kurt and Mark and Anthony and myself. We also connected with our intellectual property attorney, Dr. Liddy, we met through the Happy Neighborhood Projects. So we are getting everything in divine order in regards to filing the status of the federal trademark as the Acts of Kindness series. And we're looking forward to February with Inspire World with Dan Barrett, the Chief Marketing Officer, to create a baby sign clothing line, possible hospital scrub line, as well as a maternity line. So we got
Okay.
good things that are happening. And we're looking forward to, again, finding supporters to bring them in animation movies. We also have a YouTube channel featuring characters such as Dr. Fingers, The Finger Spelling Hermit Crab, Eve the Finger Spelling Bumblebee, and Chelsea the Courageous Sign Language Chicken. So again, the books are Underwater Acts of Kindness for Ocean Cleanup of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Rabbit Acts of Kindness No Bully is anti-bullying, which October is anti-bullying month. And last year I won the Awesome Grant Foundation Award. I won $1,000, which we gifted the Hawaii School for the Deaf and Blind, a water unit value of $150, with Leanne McLaughlin being present and Emily and Kurt assisting us making a live video recording with the deaf principal and the sign language interpreters. And we gifted them the books. We also hired Jay Stoyan with the Disability Channel to interview me last year. So we've been all networking on the World of Ability podcast. And I want to give a shout out to Michael Hummel. He is looking for guest speakers for his Stories of Diversity featuring caregivers. So he's looking for 7 more speakers for December 20th through 21st. So maybe something you may be interested in, even if it's about healthcare information. So we're getting a good lineup of people. And we also support Emily and her event with Mutual Aid. And Stephanie, I've been on them for the last couple of years, again, promoting the Acts of Kindness series. So we've got good networking going on. And this is amazing because On the Mark TV is actually, promoting us here. So there's Inspire World, there's the CMO, Dan Barrett, there's Sean Thompson there. So people, organizations such as churches, schools, um, um, coaching events or sports, looking to raise fundraising and getting your logo on apparels, hoodies, sweatshirts, you name it. They're creating the line, and like I said, we're going to be creating a baby sign clothing line. You can reach out to Inspire World. Here's another flyer here. There's Leon McLaughlin. He's not joining us today. He's in Vancouver, but he is bringing water units. He just got some gifted some additional land over in Africa. So when he joins us, we'll let him expand on that. And we dedicated the climate change book to him called Cool Acts of Kindness, featuring water flow, the deaf whales. So we've been doing a lot of amazing things. And Leon, he was on the cover of Gold Coast magazine. He's out of Seattle, Washington. Anyone wants to donate, that's cleanwaterfoundation.w.org. And so go out and play is our tagline. There's our YouTube channel. And we also have a great friend named Santa Papa John. He also is promoting on TikTok the Acts of Kindness series with the Folk Manus puppets, as well as his new product lines. And he was state trademark level. So congratulations to him. So we're all helping each other. So next month is December. We'll be featuring my first book, Underwater Acts of Kindness. December 21st is the winter solstice, which is a Saturday. So I think that's 3 weeks away from today. And hopefully, we'll be starting a weekly book club that everybody can read a chapter of the book and get to know the characters and go to the YouTube channel, learn the 26 letters of the ABC alphabet as sign language characters. And that would be Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling book. I'm sorry, the Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling hermit crab. I jumped to the coloring books already. But that's exciting because all United Classroom teachers in the United States of America have the opportunity to go on donorschoose.org. That's donorschoose.org and request copies of the books and coloring books for every single student. Now, in 2019, I had a special education teacher request copies of this book, and 50 books actually, and she was funded in 2 weeks. So I went out on campus and met with the kids and taught the ABC finger spelling alphabet. And what a dream to come true to be able to put this on the Mark TV and making it happen so everybody can access it, especially 220 networks. So we got good things that are happening. Back to you. So go out and play. I'm Marianne of Waikiki.
Well, well, congratulations, Marianne. Sounds like you have been very busy and up to a lot of incredible things. So tell me, I love acts of kindness. I used to be a teacher myself. And so I loved just talking about things that matter to the students. And one of the things is like, it doesn't take much to be kind to people. It can be a word, it can be a smile, it can be just something little like that if you can't go out, and buy a person a meal or anything like that. So I really, really love the idea of the acts of kindness. Now, your books, the coloring books, what age are those coloring books for? I don't know if you can come off mute again. I'm not sure. I'm curious because, again,
Actually, they're all ages of the heart. Because at any time, anybody can learn basic sign language and finger spelling. A lot of people go, "Oh, I've always wanted to learn it," and they never do. Or, I learned it in, I think, seventh and eighth grade band, which gave me an interest. And we were finger spelling, across the room, the letters and the notes. And
okay.
I had an interest to go in to that field and take a class. And in high school, you could take a class and well, I at that time, but they now are recognize it as a second language, which then intrigued
Okay.
me to go to school. I graduated with a degree in communication disorders, audiology, and then I worked on my sign language interpretation. And then I became a case manager with a deaf at a mental health agency for about 4 years. And that was 30 some years ago when President Bush signed the American Disabilities Act. And, so the coloring books, you can have them in a senior citizen home. And you know what? It brings tears of joy because it's fun. And now if you got a YouTube channel to learn it and there's no sound, so you can focus or you know what it's like to be hard of hearing or deaf. And also it's educational. So you'll get to know the characters through the book club as well as when we bring them into animation movies. So we use Folkman as puppets and there's 200 of them and all of them are to be of service for ocean cleanup, anti-bullying. And in anti-bullying, the bullies felt left out because they didn't know sign language. And then we have climate change and book, and we have additional characters and activists in it. So it's going to be a great series. And again, we are so grateful that we're going to be highlighted on the Mark TV in 2026 on the Kindness
That's
Channel.
exciting. That is really exciting. So you mentioned a couple of things. You mentioned the acts of kindness for underwater cleanup. Is that what I understood? And then anti-bullying. So there's a couple of different campaigns together. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, it's the series. The first one is for ocean cleanup, okay, of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I was a sign language interpreter in Hawaii and I got to live on a sailboat and all this
Yeah.
garbage was swirling around and we wanted to know why. And I would be thinking of the messages and I would go to the Unity Church of Hawaii where I interpreted for my friend Scott for over a decade. And the universe was just giving me signs of names and characters. I became a Reiki master with them. And my writer, Suzanne Sims, was there and Lucy Lynch sang at the Unity Church, and so it all just came in divine order, and the characters and the names, and to be of service. And a little bit more about Suzanne Sims. Her husband was the late Colonel James Shannon, and they lived on the Big Island. They did, books and magazines and a lot of other things, amazing things. And he was the inspiration of the movie Men Who Stare at Goats with George Clooney. So they came up
Oh, wow.
with this New Earth Army. And so we have a sea turtle in the book called The General of the New Earth Army who recruits Noah, the hard of hearing whale, to tackle the Great Pacific Garbage Patch between Hawaii and California. So he was recruited after, sorry, I'm getting a call here from my sail captain. Are you guys still there?
I'm
You
here
there?
now.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah, I'm here.
that was my sail captain and chiropractor in Hawaii. And he gets recruited, and after he's rehabilitated by a hermit crab named Dr. Fingers, the finger spelling hermit crab, after a boating accident, and he loses his hearing and he wonders what kinds of world he is going to live in. And he's rehabilitated in a shipping clinic. And that's where he meets Dr. Fingers, and then the general of the New Earth Army, who's a physical therapist, just like military. And then he is off to be of service, and his wife is taken to the Big Island to be ready to become a mother with his parents. So it's amazing story and amazing soundtrack because Nick's guitar sounds like whales and dolphins, and Lucy's angelic voice with crystal bowl healing. And it's elevating and uplifting. And this is what the universe told me was my next purpose. So,
That
um, yeah. So we have book trailers. I don't know if Emily can play it for me. It's on the World of Ability Network now. Sue uploaded it. If Emily could be kind to play it, you could see the book trailers we have created.
yeah. While she's doing that, can you tell me, tell me a little bit more about finger spelling? I mean, I'm assuming it's just the letters, like you learn the letters in sign language and then you spell words using the letters. Because what's the difference between sign language and finger spelling for someone who
Yeah,
knows nothing about it?
finger spelling is just the hand shapes of
Okay,
outlining the or the ABCs, the 26 letters. So there's a
like
handshake for
this.
the A, handshake for the B and C
Oh,
and
okay.
all that. And we have it again on the YouTube channel where I have videos now of the hermit crab, the chicken, and the bee. So there is the Acts of Kindness series. Again, Emily has access to this, and if she could be kind enough to pull it up, we can actually demonstrate it. We do that weekly with the book trailers as well as uh, YouTube. So, Emily, are you there? Kurt, Emily?
Yes, we're trying to find it, Marianne. So whenever I find it, I'll bring it up.
Great, wonderful.
So
Thank you for
we'll see if
sharing.
we'll see if we can actually play it because I have to find it first.
Gotcha.
Okay, great.
Marianne, do you have any contact information you can drop into the chat? I'm going to drop my contact information in. Oh, hold on. Let me
Oh,
see if I can
yep,
actually drop it.
absolutely.
I might not be able to.
No, absolutely.
There we go.
It's got to get to you right.
Marianne, do you have any contacts in Maui? Do you know some people in Maui? Like
No, I do
come
not
visit
anymore.
anymore? Okay, that sounds good. All right. While we're waiting. So you talked about anti-bullying as well. So is that another personal mission that you have?
Yes. So that was what the universe and it happens. It happens a lot in the deaf community, as well as
Mhm.
um, it's just we grew up with a little bit of it, but it's now more common with bullies and Karens, and everybody is just doing it just because, and they
I
have a
know.
they have a conscious choice. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
this book is about Harry the hard of hearing rabbit who goes to a special school, and his
Mhm.
classmates, and he's bullied by a bullfrog named Rippet and a female French bulldog named Felicia, and they kick him off the rock, and he ends up on Rabbit Island, and he encounters an enchanted tree, and he learns to stand in his power. He also has some grief relief formulas from Art Funk the Skunk and his son Frankincense. We have great character names and healing modalities, okay? And he meets Chelsea the courageous sign language chicken, and she ends up interpreting for him, and Eve the finger spelling bumblebee. And they built a sailboat to sail back to Magic Island where they encounter the bullies again. They find out the bullies didn't know sign language, and that's why they felt left out. And
Okay.
so they wanted to be of service. So that's what our message is. Everybody can be of service. You don't need to be a bully. And
Mhm.
so learn some sign language and have fun. And who knows? We go become an interpreter or see what you can do to volunteer at your church for the deaf community or anything. And we're born into this world as a baby with not speaking skills. So we're basically expressing, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, change my diaper, mommy and daddy. So
I'm gonna,
when we're,
if you don't mind, when I had my children, that's one of the things I noticed about them is they couldn't communicate. And I after having two kids, I was like, if I had ever had any more, I would teach them baby sign language because I find that I couldn't, as their parent, figure out exactly what it was when they cried. If there was a finger sign, okay, I need my diaper changed, or I'm hungry, or I want milk, or whatever, right? I think that is brilliant. I
yeah,
honestly like, I guess now it'll be the next generation when my kids have their children and I have grandchildren. Baby sign language is like one of the first things that I'm going to teach them so that I can understand and like, hopefully my kids will be open enough to do that as well so they can understand what needs their children have, right? Yeah.
right.
So
Well,
that's
and
I
then children who learn sign language tend to cry less and they have a higher IQ. Again, they're telling you their basic needs.
yeah,
I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, change my diaper, mommy and daddy. And then they're able to use
yeah,
it and point when they have colors, then they can be independent and pick out what color dress they want to wear. So guess what? That eliminates some of the crying or the temper tantrums, right? And then,
yeah,
later in life, we may be in those diapers again in a nursing home and we're asking our nurse, help me. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need my medication. And that's basic signs. If anybody learned 10 basic signs, how easy is that? So, the medical community as well.
that's actually very, very, very brilliant. I didn't even think about that for the elderly. Like my dad had dementia, right? And so it's interesting. He communicated, but we didn't know sign language at the time. So I think that's really, really interesting for seniors who are in assisted living facilities or in homes or who have caregivers. I think it's brilliant, actually. I never thought of that. I only thought about it for the baby end or the little ones. But that's a whole other I guess new way for people to communicate. Interesting.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. You can sit at home and play with each other. There's deaf
Yeah.
bingo and, autistic children with nonverbal skills. They're frustrated. So if they're giving signs, they can express their frustration. I'm mad. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm feeling mad. I'm feeling anxious. And okay, then you got more of an understanding so that the caregiver or the parents of the autistic child can understand at a different level. And it's all about vibration. So,
hmm Yeah. No, I think it's brilliant. I have a friend who has an autistic son. I'll actually reach out to her and ask her if I'm sure she must have come across like sign language, like I'm sure at the school that he goes to, because it's a school for special needs children. They must have something in there. At least I'm hoping they have something in there
yeah,
for
we hope
those
they
children.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, me too. I mean,
They have
look,
they
I
have
was
a
a
lot
teacher.
of different techniques and everything like that, but yes. Uh-huh.
So do you
I don't
find
know. I'm
like
I'm not I'm not up to date. I'm not up to date with any of the autistic community stuff. So I'm focused on
that's
bringing the
okay?
books and animation.
Okay. You know what? I'm curious. I'm going to reach out to her and ask her if her son's school has taught them. I'm sure that she must have taught her son a way of communicating with her. That but I'm curious to see if it involves any signing or any sign language.
So again, they can get copies of the books for every single student from donorschoose.org. I'm putting it in the chat here
Yeah.
and just post it. They need a teacher ID and someone will come in and fund it. Now, if you tell us also too, then we can support that school and get it kicked off on World of Ability. That your friend's class is requesting, 50 books of the Acts of Kindness series and 50 coloring books for every student. How cool is that? And the Folkmanis puppets? Let's get it started. Let's multiply that acts of kindness in one school at a time. That's what we did the Hawaii School for the Deaf and Blind. And I won the second Awesome Grant Foundation. Okay, right, Awesome Grant Foundation Award too. You can apply for that. Anybody can apply. They love to give $1,000 away every month. And we won the Minnesota chapter where I applied for the deaf librarian and they won it. So they were able to access the books as well as other deaf materials. So we are just multiplying the acts of kindness. Okay, so are we still on?
Yes. Garrett, do you have any thoughts, questions for anybody? You there?
Yes, I'm here, Emily. What is it that you need? You're asking about anything, but can you tell me what's going on, Emily?
I don't know if you had any questions or anything, but I guess while we're I can play Marion's video here.
So yes, Kurt, are you there? Can you give us an update with Nonprofit TV and On the Mark TV? We're showcasing the Acts of Kindness series into Denny's restaurants in Texas. So these book trailers are getting out there. And we're looking forward to 2026 with On the Mark TV with 220 networks.
Yeah, so obviously an exciting culmination of a newly formed TV family, as I'm calling it. So yeah, reaching out there to a half a billion, 500 million, and we have Eric Zuley who's reporting 800 million in reach, and with nonprofit TV, we're in the business of setting up establishments with TVs, and all this content goes into the TV's place in their brick and mortar facility, and we're teamed up with Project Die Hard and the Disability Channel and so on and so forth. So very exciting. We get visibility onto what people are doing and working on. So Emily, speaking of doing and working on, go ahead and play that video that you were starting. Thanks, Emily.
Oh no, I just quit it.
And we got Santa Papa John on. Welcome, Santa Papa John. And
How are you?
good. We are having a great show here, the second part here. And we're talking about the Acts of Kindness series. And we had a great meeting last week with On the Mark TV and Anthony Nonprofit TV. And Kurt had a meeting with my intellectual property attorney to get the trademark going for 2026 because they want to open a kindness channel. So we're
Cool.
getting things in divine order here, and we're just waiting for Emily to pull up the book trailers. And so
What's our
go ahead,
birthday
take,
boy?
yeah, the birthday boy. So take it away, Santa Papa John. Entertain us with your ho 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 and a
Ho,
happy
ho,
birthday
ho.
and a happy
Lots of
birthday
things
song
going
for
on,
Kurt.
man. Lots of things going on. New videos getting up. It's story time is happening every Wednesday night. Let's see. Oh, I'm creating custom stories for families. I'm doing all kinds of home visits. This is my last free Saturday till the end of the new year. So it's crazy, it's busy, it's getting positive, things are happening. you know, lots of
Wonderful.
things going on.
Good. Well, we're looking at in 3 weeks from now, we're looking at starting a weekly book club featuring my first book, Underwater Acts of Kindness. Is
Really?
December 21st is winter solstice. So if
Yep.
we highlight a chapter a week for the book during whale watching season, we would appreciate your input. And you have the puppet characters too. I don't know if you would be kind to showcase the sea turtle, known as the General of the New Earth Army. Or,
Oh, I think I put them away on the other shelf. I can't reach them right now.
oh, okay. Well, in the future, we'd like to showcase them, and because those are great puppets that Folk Manus has given you. And yeah,
What's going on? It sounds like lots of things are happening in your world.
well, it's going in divine order. They called me, so we're putting it out for them to make it happen and find sponsors for animation movies. I've done everything on my part, and we're just waiting for the trademark. And again, we like to start a book club. Looks like Sue Roscoff has joined us, the spouse of the birthday boy. Want to know if you can sing "Happy Birthday, Santa" to Kurt Roscoff? A ho ho ho, happy birthday!
Well, if he comes on screen, I'll definitely sing him happy birthday. Has he been around today or is he hiding?
He's been on. He's been on. And hi, Sue.
Hi,
We're looking.
Sue.
We're looking to find the YouTube video of Underwater Acts of Kindness to showcase for our new guest.
I'll see
And
if I can pull that up. I don't know if you can. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn my background off to show you my friend who's joining me here.
love the green screen there. Who's joining us? Oh, the dog.
We got to kitty
That's a
cat.
kitty
We're up
cat.
north.
That's not a dog.
Oh, it's a cat.
So what's your cat's
Oh,
name?
oh,
We are
see it?
up north. We're up north. This is Sandy. She's like a sandy beach.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
Hi, Sandy.
So, Santa Papa John, I got to go on the sailboat Saturday. We were gonna sail.
wow. That
We were
would be
gonna
pretty
sail.
awesome.
Sailed to San Pedro Island, and well, we had to change the filter, so I got to go on Thanksgiving Day with Captain Carla on her boat. So I got to go out, but I don't know. I got a little bit of stomach flu before the holidays, and it's not because of my cooking. The crew was just fine, and
Oh, I've had a nasty one for about 10 days now, and I'm finally getting over it. But boy, it kicked my butt and had me in bed for 4 straight days, and I did nothing. I didn't even turn the computer on for 4 days, Sue.
Oh,
And
that's
was
awful.
sleeping and watching movies. That's all I did for like 4 days, and that was like a week ago already. So I'm just getting back into the groove here, and the head's been all congested. And yeah, I get one a year, usually right before Santa season kicks in. And
And it's a doozy.
yeah, and this one was a real doozy. It kicked my butt. Yeah. Hello, Sheila. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So my name is Shella, like Bella. Santa
Shella.
Papa John. Yes, Shella. So Sue, I heard it's Kurt's birthday today. Is that
It's the
right?
beginning of the birthday season because technically it's the 30th. But you know, if you're in Australia
are you
or
serious?
elsewhere, it begins now.
Oh, yeah, it's already
Oh,
birthday time.
That's
It's an
awesome.
event.
Well, you know what?
Even the
Oh,
cat's
okay.
here to celebrate.
That's
And he's
awesome.
very allergic.
No,
That's why he's
okay.
not by the cat. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I got you. No, that's okay. I was like, okay, November is birthday month. I cannot believe how many birthdays that I have, either friends or family, in November. So I'm just gonna say this for all us November babies. It is an incredible month to be born in.
100% agree. Which day is yours?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yours is tomorrow as well?
And it's like save the best for last. I know that's terrible to say, but I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Wow,
I shouldn't actually,
that's
'cause my daughter's
amazing.
born in this- I know, small world. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that because my niece and nephew are born in this month, my brother, my daughter. So you know what? November babies, we love you all.
Agreed. I'm on the 12th, so I just had mine.
Oh, you know what? You share a birthday with daughter. Oh my goodness. Well, happy belated.
No way.
That's a small world. What a small world, Sue. I'm just gonna say this. Like, and you know what's funny? My daughter on her birthday graduated from university with a double degree in distinction. So it was like quite the celebration. So it was awesome.
Wow.
It's proud mama moment. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
There you go.
Right?
So now I'm
So
just
you're-
kind of hopping in here. What's all happening with you guys?
You're up
What-
north for the weekend, Miss
Yes.
Sue?
Yes, we are.
Where's up north?
Rice Lake.
Oh, well, that's west for you.
So I'm trying to think actually how close I am to you then, because you're not that. I'm much closer to you now.
Oh yeah. Like Rice Lake is probably about a 3-hour drive for me.
Sounds about right. I was just looking up here. From where I sit,
Not that far.
not that
Better
far.
than like 7.
Yeah, 3 hours, just over 3.
Yep.
Not too shabby.
And it's nice and toasty warm. I'm sure it's not much difference from where you are. Shella,
man.
it's 18 degrees in Minnesota right now.
Well, that is beautiful. We had snow, and this morning I had to drop my daughter off to work. 7 a.m. she started. It was quite the chilly morning. It's about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit, just for your reference. So I'd love 18 degrees.
And where
But-
are you?
I'm in Alberta, Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, well, there you go. My sister lives in Calgary. I'm a Canuck.
Oh, oh, are you? Okay, small world. Small world.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm from
you're
Kenora,
all-
Ontario, which is about 200 kilometers east of Winnipeg.
Oh, wow. Okay, so quite far
That's
from me.
hometown for me.
Quite far. Got you. Yeah, Calgary is home for me. It's a
How
beautiful
long have you lived
place,
in
and-
Calgary?
You know, I moved here when I was about 2. I was born out in Mississauga, and then my parents made the trek out west. Apparently there was like nobody here when they moved. Like it was just open, a lot of open, land and stuff.
Calgary's
so
exploded. It slowed down in the
they-
last 10 years, but the previous 10, it was exploding.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went away to study in about 2000. I left for 2 years to go study abroad. And when I came back, I'm like, oh my God, there's traffic. What happened? You can't get from one end of the
Especially
city to the other
north
anymore."
between Calgary and Red Deer, it's really exploded.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
even in the city, we've had a lot of people come in from Ontario and BC buying up our homes. And I mean, things have gotten a lot more expensive, right? But we've also had about 100,000 people come to the province over the last couple of
Hello,
years.
you got a smart premier that's, taking things control and, yeah. It's going to be interesting to
yeah.
see what shakes out the next year or two under what she does.
It'll be interesting. And I did not realize there's a lot of former Americans that live in Calgary. So that's also, it's pretty interesting. I had no idea until some political issues came up and I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting. But hi,
Oh, yes.
Sue. I'm sorry. Screen share? Absolutely. Screen share.
You're muted, Sue.
Oh, we can't hear you anymore, Sue. Yeah, you're talking, Miss Sue, and there's no volume on your
I hit a button. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that. I was just asking Emily, can you go ahead and let me do screen share? It's not. It's been disabled right now.
I also uploaded the video from my file.
Yeah, I have Rubbedex of Kindness up too, so.
You do. Okay, perfect. Yeah, if you want to do that, I was actually. Where did it go? I was looking up just how close I am actually to where Santa Papa John is, and here we go. Oh my gosh, buttons. We are that close. Not bad at all.
No. No, it's not bad at all.
And 'cause
Except
if you look, Because I'm where the heart is right now, and Kurt's where this heart is, or close to where that heart is. It looks like that's actually my work spot there, but so I'm much closer now.
Yes.
But yeah, if you want to pull up, let's see, yeah, because we're getting short on time. So if you wanted to play that video, now would probably be a good time to do that.
Yeah, I can do that here. I play rapid acts of kindness. Ability.
Rabbit Acts of Kindness No Bully. Harry, the hard of hearing, Rabbit attends a special school in Hawaii where he makes new friends and learns sign language and finger spelling. One day, on his way home, two bullies tease and frighten him. In a panic, Harry dashes to the ocean and jumps in. He is rescued by a kind turtle named Tico and safely delivered to Rabbit Island. Harry must summon all of his courage to find his way back. With the help of others who are also stranded, he builds a magical boat and his team undertakes a heroic voyage home. Together they face the bullies and arrive just in time for spectacular rainbow birthday party. Created by Marianne of Waikiki, just for you. Do you have a brave heart? You can learn the fingerspelling ASL alphabet. Visit the Acts of Kindness series YouTube channel. Meet Chelsea the Courageous Sign Language Chicken and Eve, the fingerspelling Bumblebee. Get your copy of the coloring book today. Play the game app and pledge to spread kindness everywhere. And rock your style with our exclusive Rabbit Acts of Kindness No Bullying t-shirt. Get your copy of Rabbit Act of Kindness, No Bully today. Available on Amazon and actoffkindnessseries.com. All U.S. classroom teachers can request copies of the books, coloring books, and Folkmanist puppets for every student via donorschoose.org.
Wonderful.
Yes, a rainbow birthday party for Kurt Roscoff.
So you left your other half at home, Sue? You didn't bring him up west for you, with you?
Well, you saw that fuzzy, beautiful, wonderful kitty cat critter that was walking on me here. Well, there's three of them, and he is really allergic. So if he comes up here, he can't breathe. He's a mess. Ends up with a sinus infection. So all the things. So he stays home with the dog, and Alana and I come up here, and I mean we could be on Zoom. We still are connected here, but yeah, it just doesn't work well for him to come up and visit in person these days because it's just not healthy for him. Stupid allergies.
Yeah, and this is your parents?
My parents. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And I should ask, are you getting snow where you are? Because it's snowing here, and I know it's bad actually down by where Kurt, or it's supposed to be bad down there. I haven't really gotten a good update.
We got about 6 inches the other day, and it was really wet, sloppy, heavy stuff. And we're supposed to get a little bit more of it today, but so far it's not.
Huh.
Lots of trees, branches breaking because it was so heavy and wet, and it was
no.
pretty nasty.
Well, we got sunshine and our boat got wet by the water, so it's cool down here, 7 degrees now. It's winter. So,
Oh,
Shella,
really?
did you
It's
see the
only
video?
70 degrees.
Yeah, I'm in a bodysuit now. Okay, Santa Papa John. So, Shella, did you see the video?
Yes,
What's
I
your
did.
thoughts? What's your thoughts?
I thought it was great. I thought it was great. Now I see, I'm a visual person, so watching the video gave me a better idea, and about the finger spelling especially. So very cool. Very, very cool.
Again, classroom teachers in the United States of America can receive copies of the books from Donors Choose. So Sue, we have a challenge here to get Shella here to get her friends to order the books who are teachers, and when they do and post it, then we're going to announce it on World of Ability until it gets funded. Okay,
Nice.
we're going to make that multiply that acts of kindness for your classroom. So let's get it going for 2026.
You know, I'm out in Canada right now, so I don't know. I noticed it was for the US first, so I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that has. Yeah, so
Mm.
if I come across any teachers in the States, then absolutely I will pass it on. Because you know what? Again, I think that signing is important and sign language and finger spelling. I think it's great. Great initiative. Oh,
Excellent. Well,
I saw you change the background.
I
Happy
changed it
birthday,
to help
Kurt
celebrate our
Roscoe.
birthday weekend here. Because it's not too often I get to be in the house here with two birthday people all at the same time.
Dad, hey?
Who else's
Yeah.
birthday?
Shella's birthday is same time, Kurt, her and Kurt share
Ah,
a national holiday.
and what do you do, Shella?
What do I do? Well, I used to be a teacher for many, many years, but I'm actually a healthcare advocate and disruptor for the US right now. So, you know, all your expensive healthcare premiums, the ones that people can't afford anymore, I have a solution. I represent a nonprofit. So it's an amazing, amazing concept. What would it actually be like, Santa Papa John, to get your healthcare and actually not worry about paying like thousands and thousands of dollars you don't have? What would it be like if a healthcare company put you first? What would that be
Yeah, that's
like?
pretty. Those are pretty crazy words for the U.S.
Yeah, you have to close your eyes and
Yeah, but you
imagine
know what?
because we're not used to that.
I want
No, no,
no,
not at
no,
all.
and I want you to imagine this. Imagine giving people the gift of healthcare. Like it's an actual, well, it's your basic human right, but imagine just actually sharing and giving people the gift of peace of mind, full freedom, respect. I mean, what would that be like? What is that actually like for you when you hear that? Right? That's what I do.
There
And
you
what
go.
we have is really superior. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to be saving
And
a lot of lives here.
I
A
don't want
lot
to
of lives.
embarrass you, but teachers get paid in Canada very well. So it's kind of amazing that you stopped being a teacher to do this. But I understand self-employed is the dream of everybody. Not everybody, but the people that want to do it, they definitely know how to do it right.
I'm wondering if your reference points for teachers getting paid well is more referencing the difference between the States and Canada. Because you know what? Definitely don't get paid enough to do what we do. I mean, I
You
have not
don't,
been paid.
but you
I,
get paid a lot more than the U.S. teachers do.
yeah, yeah, that's good to reference. That's good to reference. You know what? My colleagues in the States, I feel for you. You do, like, teachers do so much, right? We do so much. And people don't realize how many roles we play. I mean, I used to talk about kids' mental health and wellness all day. Like after COVID, I stopped teaching curriculum and I started teaching and connecting with the kids about things that are important to them. That's been my biggest shift over my career. And people don't realize I'm their therapist, I'm their parent sometimes, I am their advisor, I'm their nurse. Like we do so many different things. People just don't understand this. And again, teachers don't get paid enough. Neither do healthcare workers.
I seen
Just
a
throwing that
good
out there.
I seen a good video yesterday that actually is news. I can't remember where it's from, but the teacher had to get a part-time job at Walmart to help
Yeah, this is
put
why. Food on the
to
table.
help put
Yeah, or
meals on his table because
right?
he had 7 children,
Yeah.
and
We don't get enough.
he got paid more at Walmart than he was doing at the teachers, and the school fired him because you have to be a teacher full time. And he says, then
Wow.
you got to pay me more because I can't live.
Do you know why, Santa Papa John, I started my business? Because I was also in a position. My husband works full time. He makes really decent income. I worked, but my specialty was always doing short-term contracts. And I did get paid when I did the contracts like a normal teacher. But I
Yeah,
also went day to day in guest teaching, filling in for people who either were
yeah,
just,
and that's tough until you get hired on full time. Yeah,
oh no, I didn't want to be a full-time teacher anymore. System is broken. I did it for years. I knew exactly what it was like to be a classroom teacher and struggle under a load where I couldn't make the difference I wanted to. So I actually refused to be a full-time teacher again, but I went in because I love the kids. I love my colleagues. I went in and I did short-term contracts. So I did day to day. You do not get paid enough. I literally, that's why I started a business, because I wasn't getting paid enough money, right? So,
Yep.
and you know what? In the last minute, Alberta teachers went on strike this year, just so you know, Santa Papa John, how bad
I
it is
know.
here. Inflation, with the inflation and just the unrealistic expectations. Like our classrooms, some of them have 40 something students. You can't teach
I
kids
know.
when
It's
there's
kind of
40.
crazy.
It
I still
is.
got kids in Canada and,
You do?
brothers and
Yeah.
sisters, yeah, that live in Canada. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, but that's another story for another time. I know, Sue, we're getting close to the end here, so I'm going to give it back to you.
Oh,
We can
all
always
good.
talk. We can talk more about a lot of things another time. Next week.
Well, thank you very much. Nice to meet everybody. Stay safe. Happy blessings. So go out and play. Aloha, Marianne of Waikiki.
Awesome. Always glad to see you guys. Thank you so much for carrying everything forward here today. Actually, Kurt, are you there? You want to come on in just for the last moment here as we are wrapping things up? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there he
it's the
is.
birthday boy early.
Gotta say,
Not early. The party's going with all the folks in the Eastern world that have November 30th on their calendar right now as we're speaking.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
so super big happy birthday to Kurt and to Shella. This is amazing that we get to do 2 in 1. I didn't know that. I thought I was just getting to do 1 and bonus time. So what a way to celebrate the weekend here. So happy you guys are here. And in Santa Papa John, it was funny. Alana and I were at the mall yesterday for doing a little Black Friday shopping. And we saw Santa there and we're both looking like it's not Santa Papa John. Not the
Oh,
same.
yeah. I
We
get
need
the
you.
comments all the time. Yep. Yeah. There's there's the guys that try, and then there's the real ones.
Uh-huh. It was it was just kind of funny looking in and not seeing a whole lot going on. He didn't look like he wanted to be there. It was just like, what? This is supposed to be Happyville right here, right?
Yeah, no
And
kidding.
it's like,
I get to do my second 12-hour day tomorrow.
ooh, 12 hours.
Yeah.
Where is that going to be?
Well, I do start off the morning at a big resort in town here, and then photography studio.
Nice. Oh,
And then
perfect.
next weekend, I get to start venturing down to the cities every Saturday.
Ooh.
And that'll be, those are 16-hour days.
Those are long. That's a hike. Do you need the sleigh when you go, or do you have some 4-wheel drive in the house?
Both.
Gotta keep you safe.
So it will be
Excellent.
fun and it'll be crazy. And yeah, looking forward to kicking it into high gear. And then follow it up on Sunday with a 12-hour day.
Man, you better be taking your vitamins.
Oh, yes.
I was gonna say, and the best way to take your vitamins is in the form of cookies and milk, because then you're, following tradition here.
Of course. Of course.
But
And
actually, before we sign off,
chocolate chip, they work well. Yep.
that's the extra antioxidants are in there, right?
Yes, absolutely. Kurt doesn't
Oh.
get any, but but I'll take
we're
some.
going out tomorrow. We got to celebrate. We'll be back in town tomorrow night. We'll be going out for a birthday celebration. And I was gonna say that before we take off here, Santa, remind us what you do on Wednesday nights.
Read stories. Yes, Santa has story time by Santa every Wednesday night. That's free. And I'm starting to get some followers, and we're going to have some fun. But also, Sue, if you have connections with nursing homes, daycare, or assisted living centers, those are the people I'm going after next too, because we've all heard the story
Yeah.
of where families drop off they're senior members and they don't go back and visit, and they deserve to smile just as much as anybody else. So I've talked to a few nursing homes and they love the idea. So we're just working out some logistics for that. And I'm going to start reading stories to those type of people, and it's going to be so much fun.
I love that. That,
You know,
sorry, I'm just picturing like the meaning behind that. That's huge. I love it.
and, you know,
And,
Kurt
ooh,
might even fall into that because now he's getting to be that senior age, and you know,
we'll make sure he's all clued in on those pieces. See,
I'm not even sure what he's doing
sharing
here.
another
And I
screen with
don't
us.
even want
Kurt,
to
tell
know
us
if I
what you're
should ask.
seeing. I see. Sorry, another Zoom
Gratitude.
event. So go ahead, Kurt. Fill us in real quick.
GratitudeSummit.live. Go to GratitudeSummit.live.
There you
Nice.
go.
GratitudeSummit.live. Oh my gosh, that sounds perfect. On a weekend here where we're all about Thanksgiving, giving thanks, all the things. GratitudeSummit.live. Awesome. Oh, thank you. No, it's in the chat there. So, and with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and just double check. Was there any last things you guys want to make sure to share out before we end for the day?
Just be happy and cheerful, and you know, you got 25 days till Christmas.
Oh,
No, more than
reality.
that. 26.
And
can't-
tomorrow's a national holiday.
I was gonna
So
say,
go ahead.
right. I like that. National holiday is great. You know, I was going to say, please share the gift of health. Share the gift of what I do, please. Yeah. I'll put my
Absolutely.
contact information in the chat for you, Santa Papa John, because we haven't met, and I think that I dropped it in before you joined. But I'm going to say this: I have a mission. I have a mission to leave no one behind, to positively impact everyone who crosses my path, and to really, really create win-win partnerships and collaborations with people. That's who I am. So I'm going to leave you with that. Drop my contact information in, and I will see you all another time. Take care of yourselves.
Connection request
Enjoy.
already sent.
Oh, perfect.
Gotta run,
Excellent.
guys.
Thank you guys
Bye,
so much. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful, thankful weekend, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Enjoy your rest of the day and enjoy some wonderful visiting, and hoping you don't get snowed in.
I'm anticipating good things. We're good no matter what, right?
There you go. Have fun.
Love it. Thank you
All
so
right, take
much.
care.
We'll be back same time, same place next week for World of Ability on Saturday, 1 to 3. So until then, as always, we thank you.